Oh, fantastico! Fucking hell. Excuse me. Whee! Anyhow, we're now functioning. Top tip when streaming, make sure you start the stream. Otherwise, you're talking to people and nobody hears you, nobody sees anything. I was like being all, you know, let's go into the Discord and already tell people that, you know, we're going so that people know. Meanwhile, anyways. Let's see if we can maybe do a multiply on this one. And we're gonna do a no color variation from this one. Just fill in some stuff. Slightly brighter. Whee! Just putting in some random colors now so that it will work as intended later. So I'm basically trying to make sure that the right colors are on the background and so on. And then we can work upwards from that one. I have the best tips. That's basically how things are. This is a huge painting, I think. I think that's why things are going so slow to paint. With this, I should have maybe made the background stuff a little bit earlier. But you know. Just a tip. Yes. So yeah, I started talking and explaining why things were going like it was. So basically, we stream on multiple channels at the same time. We stream on Twitch and YouTube, and in theory on TikTok and other stuff as well. But the theory isn't as sound as it sounds. So. But we do that one through a program called Restream, and Restream just updated and it changed everything inside of OBS, which is the program we use for actual streaming. So I'll show this one. This one will look funny. Here. This area used to be text, and it used to just say like, this is the channel information, this is what's happening, and now it's like, do all of the things here, and I had no idea what's going on, and then I had to log in everywhere, and it was all general mayhem. So that was fun. And in the middle of all of that stuff, I apparently forgot to start the actual stream, so anyways, we just got a stream announcement for this one on the Discord. You're not late, no, absolutely not. In fact, I was doing a little bit of everything and whatnot. We're gonna add. Let's just do this one quickly so I can add straight up. Colors everywhere. Oops. Yeah, by the way, there's noise in the background, but that's one of our neighbors is doing some construction or something. I have no idea. I don't know if it's the new restaurant or if it's random neighbor. But it's someone. Hopefully it's not gonna be too disturbing. I'm gonna also do this one a little bit. Just make this bit a little bit more. How's everyone's week been? That's what we usually ask. And it's a good and important question. How sweary is everyone? Training for email account safety I have to give in 2 hours. You're pretty fucking sweary. People are dumb. See if that one, I probably did that one wrong. I so did that one wrong. I so did that one super wrong. Just a state, yes. I know exactly what you mean by that one. Well, you know, the thing that we need to consider in all of those states is we need to get the right stuff to deal with it.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Always use poison. Anyways. So we are gonna all of that stuff is gonna be merged down into one layer. This will be fantastically unsafe because but you know, let's just roll with it. We just roll with it. And then I see if we can put some guardsman stuff in there. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do this one in a very painterly. Actually, I should do it like this. Maybe that one works. That might work. Very painterly. I don't know what a jar file is, but I'm also not a developer, so. I assume that that's something that you should know. Also, where's Google? I thought they had Google. No Google? Okay, we're gonna make this one a little bit bigger. If I would be a developer and I had no idea what a jar file was, I would open up my phone and I would go, Google, what is a jar file? And that should give you all the information necessary to at least do your job and go like I mean, like, you know, if you then don't know how you use it in your particular job, it's a zip file for Java, okay. But if you then don't know how to use it like at your specific job, you can go like, okay, I did not know we had jar files or whatever. Or like, you know, some other smart comment. Can you explain how we use them here? Because here is not necessarily like everywhere else. I spill all the trade secrets. Oh. I can happily report that my issues with gout are more or less resolved. I have some residual pains, especially if something bumps into my feet. But beyond that one, I'm quite good. I'm very happy about this fact. For now, yeah. So I am very much a salty boy. I do enjoy a little bit of salt, and this one has led to me wanting to lessen my salt intake, because apparently that one has an effect, and which makes sense. It has an effect because it affects the kidneys, and the kidneys are directly affected by gout. Also, the need for saying gout with a Flemish or a Dutch accent is real, because it really looks like it would be a Dutch word. Like, it really looks like it should be a Dutch word, and it isn't. Oh, that's almost mean. Almost. Okay. Let's see if we can do this one justice. I'm not sure I can do this one proper right now, but we'll do our best. Not want to normally call it a day early on Friday, but after this train I'm gonna go into maintenance mode. Yeah. Fuck yeah. God, I need to do a couple of things before Sunday as well. I need to finish up my Wotan troops so I can actually spray paint them before I go on Sunday. So I actually have something to paint for reals this time. But I also need to help my sister-in-law to go past IKEA. Okay. Sorry about that one. Oh no! He figured it out. There might be some meatballs coming our way. But yeah, no, my sister-in-law has ordered something that I need to help her fetch because we have the bigger car. And that's just how we work. That's how we roll. Yes. The key to Swedish meatballs is going to be cumin. And oatmeals. The oatmeals. The IKEA ones are so-so. There are better ones. Oops. It's you know, IKEA themselves has hyped it up. But the question is, how did you have them? Because I can tell you that people in Belgium don't understand the hype neither, and they're also not eating them as how you should eat them. You have them with fries here, and you do not ever eat Swedish meatballs with fries in Sweden. So there is that. Yes, I agree. Okay. No. Yes. Hey, it works, okay? It keeps forever. Hey, it's good stuff, okay? Yeah, no, pancakes with pea soup, no. Pancakes in Sweden are dessert. It just happens to be always reserved dessert with pea soup. Hey, there are rich, musty stews in Sweden as well. They're just not with beer. Come on. I can't remember. This dude's supposed to be Acadian? Or is he supposed to have blue armor? I cannot remember. He was adopted into the Ultramar Defense Force. Okay, but so what color is his armor gonna have? Because I'm currently painting it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Now we need to adjust this one. The removal of the keys is a... No, wait. He had that same armor as the one that is inspired by the one that is inspired by the Master Chief in it. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Fucking stasher. So we are going to go as close as we can to the concept art, but it might not hit it exactly. That's why I'm gonna stick a little bit more to the concept of the Cadian armor, but not much. We're gonna try to be as true as possible to the concept, to the concept idea. And then we go from there. And although you said black grayish because of the way that the background works, it's gonna be a little bit of a hue of tint of could be worse, could be tint of bluish coming in, creeping in there. A taint of blue. A taint of bleu. Yes. Cover making is the way to go, I think, love. 60% glorious gaming keyboard that has not hot swappable keys and switches that I really like. Nice. I think so. I'm not so sure actually, to be quite honest. And I'm not so sure that it would be specifically tantalizing to them just because it's RGB, to be quite fair. I think it's gonna be more a case of like, can I steal it? We have received 100 massages. We have 100 massages today. Neat. Okay, twice the restream. That's an interesting way of doing it, restream. But so, if that's how you roll. Okay, so we need to have a little bit darker there, maybe a little bit darker there. Maybe a little bit brighter here. Wibbles. Oh wow. I may need to get some new nibs soon for my tablet. I think I have one or two more, but I'm running a little bit low on them. Yes, some new nips. All the new nips. New nips. Every nip you can imagine. Yes. I like to overuse my nips. Or some such. best safe space, I would say. So in front of it all, we actually do need to have a bit of a he chaves easy. Yes, this is why I chafe easy. I'm not even hiding it, man. Yes. Okay. So I need to if you don't take care of them nips, who knows what will happen to them. I mean, you could get around with some shaved nips and all that stuff, and it would be horrible. And I speak from experience. Nibble butter. Oh no, don't stop. I am, in case anyone was wondering, I'm going through the references that I had put up for the purpose of this painting for backgrounds and stuff. Just looking over what I should use. And I have found it. I has found it. Indeed. Because I started making everything very dark, and that was actually not the intent from the beginning. It was supposed to be a mid-tone to make things look great again. Now, to make things stand out a bit nicer when it comes down to the colors and stuff. And also because it helps to bring up the colors of this dude's face a little bit. So there's an actual thought process somewhere in there. I don't know if you see that one, but like the face is the same. And if you just look at the face, you go like, no difference, but if you look at, for instance, the face and the blues, it should be obvious that things are changing. We trust it here, yes. Right. There we go, somewhere in between. The main reason why I need to change the nib on the pen is soon is because, and why I need to get more is because when you work with these ones, they're made out of a mid hard plastic or mid soft plastic, and so what happens is that you wear it down, because you will hold your pen in a specific way, everyone does. And you will wear it down, and once you have worn it down in a specific way, if you turn the pen, like, you know, roll it in your hand or whatever, you might actually end up having a sharp edge, and that one scratches the it scratches the tablet, which means that the tablet gets destroyed. because then you get like places where you will move your pen like you know, I don't know, you draw a line, but instead of being a line you get something that looks like that, because there's a small thing happening in the center, like a small, I wanted to say crack almost, but it's not a crack, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Small operations indeed. And when you buy this, so I've had this particular brand of tablet now, a canvas, for 3 years, 4 years maybe, 5 years maybe even. And I got a shit ton of nibs to change for the pen right away, right off the bat. But I have also used them up. So there's that. And I think that they're all used up. Let me take a look. Because I think all of the ones that are in the little container I have, I think all of them have that. Do they? I can't see it in this light. Yay! Blindness! I'm checking out my nibs, man. This one seems to be unused. And the one I have is definitely not. Yeah, you can do it in multiple ways. You can do it with your teeth, like I just did, to pull it out. But I also have like a small. It's like a mini cock ring, tweezer type thing. That you pull around in the nib, squeeze, and then you pull it out slowly. Hey, you started it. I had to continue. Nibble madness. All the nibble madness. Alright, we're gonna do a short while longer with the new nib. If he wants to. Why don't you do? Oh. Because he wasn't all the way in. You need to reach the bottom. Get far down there. I know, I get it. I gave you an answer in the Discord, by the way, so take a look at that one whenever you have time. No, that's okay. Take your time. Yes, I'm rounding up here as well. Are you saying that you learned something from last time about me? Aww. Okay, so this is sort of cloudy, maybe a bit. Do I have a cloudy brush? I don't have a cloud brush. That's okay. Nah, that's fine. We'll just see what we can do with what we have, no? Just to make it look a little bit more like clouds and whatnot. Close enough. Bit brighter down there. We get there. It looked a little bit constricting, the way it got so dark. So we're gonna fix that one. We're gonna amend that one a little bit quickly. Make it a little bit less straight to dark from up here to over here. And then we're gonna call it quits. So as you see, I'm just kind of hinting at it being a little bit more like a cloudy day. And then we just turn it into a bit of a more of a, hey, there's rain over here kind of situation. I think that one's gonna look good. Make a little bit brighter over here. And then we're gonna call it quits. As I've already said multiple times, but you know. Like so. Time for time lapse. And a save. We save first. There we go. And now close that down, close that down, close that down, so I can actually see when the time lapse happens and see how far we've come. There we go. See how far we've come? That dude didn't even know how to stand right. And then he got a little bit bolder. Well, I'm pretty happy with how things are moving. I might tone down the blue a little bit in the end, because it's gonna look extremely, so that it doesn't look comically blue with the gray in the background, but for the most time. Anyhow, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. And see you next week. See Mod this weekend for, I believe it's the last time this Sunday, for a Sunday stream, I mean. And take care.